And we are back with more Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Last time we left off, it's not too different than from where we left off the time before that. We basically made progress in the Earthen Tower? The Earthen something. Earthen Pinnacle. It's basically a giant windmill that has a queen, and is filled with poison for some reason. Well, okay, there's technically lore there, basically, that the queen became addicted to poison to win the affection, or more, to regain the affection of a neighboring prince or king that she was somehow connected to, betrothed, or otherwise. But yeah, we hit a bit of a roadblock last time, though, in that the queen herself is in a room full of poison, so we're constantly getting poisoned, and she heals off said poison. So it's kind of double dipping, not good times for us. Now that said, I will admit, I was racking my brain. I was like, man, like what to do? Trying to think all the things through. And so I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna Google to make sure I'm not chasing a dead end here. I'm like, Dark Souls 2, can you stop the windmill? Because I'm like, in my head, that spirit was trying to tell us something about the windmill, and I couldn't put it together. Like, I threw fireballs at it, I threw bombs at it, I hit it with my sword, I hit it with a hammer, did all this stuff. We even had basically our good friend Gilligan, the thief guy, who we met over at the windmill. You know, he gave us some background about the queen, you know, said a few stuff, and it's like, okay. I swear, all it took was one word from me basically Googling just that. Because, of course, when you try to look up an answer, it's not going to be like, you know, the internet throws words at you. I was hoping for yes, no, but the first word I saw when all of this clicked and I just glanced away was torch. And I'm like, ugh. I can't believe that of all the times I tried to set the poison on fire and do like all the stuff with fire and poison, I never once tried the torch. I mean, honestly, I didn't see any of the like the torches to light up over there, so it didn't occur to me, even though the torch is used in so many other parts of the game. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to basically go ahead and travel back. Ba-ba-da-bum. Earthen Peak. Back to the central Earthen Peak. Oh, it's not even upper, it's central. I wonder if there's, I mean, I guess there is a door past the queen, so. But okay, we're going to do a few things here. First off, we're not going to bust out a torch yet, but what we will do is we are going to bust out an effigy, because I think we're good. We've done this enough times now where we can do it. Maybe, probably, hopefully. Okay. Yes, okay. I was going through my brain there just now. I'm like, wait a minute. Do I have this? Yes, I do. Okay. First, let's take care of this ninja that drops down. Boom. Throw. There we go. 1, 2. Alright. Out of the way. We're gonna go basically and... Huh, I just realized. I was gonna say we're gonna go back to the summon sign and get our summoner dude, girl back, but I don't know if once they get, like, vanquished, they respawn or not. Also, I'm a big dum-dum. I mean, obviously, I'm a big dum-dum from all the other stuff, but I used my effigy, and then I did not actually heal. So, okay, there we go. Alright, ninja, come back alive. Do it. Do your thing. Ninja? Huh. I wonder if because I, like, killed it, the body was in... No, I mean, normally it resets everybody. Okay, I mean, as long as they don't ambush. Like, I guess we're okay. Alright, let's do, yeah, the great heavy soul arrow. I didn't trigger the other guys yet. Alright, good. Phew. At least, I want to make sure I don't die before I get to the soul signature, which is down below. Dang it. There we go. go get our good friend back. There we are. Okay, so the summon signature is still there. Excellent. I should probably take this guy out just because if we don't, summon signature might go after them. Ooh, okay, that might work. Down. Alright. Come on back. Whatever your name was. What was her name? Devotee Scarlet. Yeah. Alright. We can do this. We have a game plan. Well, okay, we have a very rough game plan. I know Torch is the answer to my problem. The question is, where do I apply Torch? Because it's the closest thing, we're going to try apply it to the windmill. If that doesn't work, I'm thinking the two large bowls in front of the boss door, and if that doesn't work, we just take it into the boss room itself and like try to light up the pool. Which in hindsight is not a great idea because we're standing inside a pool, but you know, I'll deal with that when I get there. Alright. Light torch. Let there be fire. Excuse me, Devotee Scarlet. Alright. Okay. Yep, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're like, come over here, yeah. And then you're gonna point over there. Okay. Set light, yeah. I like how it's like setting light to metal. Okay. Then they're cheering, good. Okay, that stops it. Yes, excellent. I can't believe I was so dumb all this time. The answer was just right in front of me. It's like, come on, all the rest of the gear should be stopping, right? Here we go. Now, question, does that door open up now? No. Okay. But okay, so in theory, this should stop the poison? Shrugging question mark? But alright. Okay. Alright. Yes. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, whip at the ready. We're gonna do rest of the bonfire. What do you mean cannot use bonfire? What? Okay, that's not great. I used some of my magic. I thought we were good. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ooh, 15 life gems. I want to conserve my magic for the boss. Alright, yeah, we're gonna use a life crystal. I really wish we didn't have to, but I wonder, is there an easier way to get to the boss where we don't have to fight these three? Well, actually... Yes, let's do that. Let's go ahead, basically, and swap out the Pyromancer Flame, because I think we swapped out the one spell from there anyway, for our bow. Okay, bow. There we are. Lock on. Whoop. Okay, try that again. Lock on. Up. Lock on again. There we are. Alright, okay, let's, aha, no. Like, we want to try and take out who we can without relying on magic. Okay. There we are, take out the bow. No. Let's check out the other one, get them to come down. Scarlet on that. Wait, no. There we go. There we are. We can provide backup via width. Ah, mannequin top. We must have a full mannequin set. Okay. Interesting. She's not healing. I guess we can leave that one up there, because it should just jump through the window for us. Gonna be a bit tricky. Alright. Come on, jump through the window. Uh-oh! I'm a-coming. Get him, Scarlet. Excellent. Okay. Now let's proceed this way so she doesn't get distracted by the archer dude. Alright. We're gonna break into another life gem. Because we have the assassin and the sorceress next. They're gonna be a bit tricky. Should be fine. Okay, good. Life gem again. Alright, I really don't want to do this, but... Oh no, okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, life gem again. And alright, well that does its thing. And I guess we might as well just keep out life gem. Let's go ahead and get her attention. Dang it. Ouch. There we go. Okay, that worked out. Of course, poisoned again. Great. Oh, there's another some. Oh, it's all... Okay. I still don't understand exactly how the windmill was keeping all the poison up here, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. Okay, cracking another. Yeah, okay. And then, back to it. The bow. Alright. Double team. There we go. Again, I like the whip. I do wish it kind of arced more for where you're aiming, but, you know, whatever. Bleedstone? Bleedstone, okay. Double up on the summons. Oh, a jester of sorts. Jester Thomas. Come forth, Jester Thomas. Alright. Whoop, hello. There we go. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with flame. Poison stone. I still don't understand how the poison, like, unless it's getting, like, lifted up from down below, but... Alright, we all good? And now think about it. Here we are. Let's start off with the good stuff. Alright, Queen. Your time has come. Oh, crap, they're still poisoned. They're like on the periphery. Ouch. Once my friends get here, you're in trouble. Alright. Good. Uh-oh. Hello. Still can't believe it took me as long as it did to, alright, out of that, to figure out to use torch. Very shameful on my part. Again, this think it was Jester Thomas, because he's doing some pretty impressive stuff, I gotta say. Alright, out of that. Man, definitely bulky. I do wonder if I'm even supposed to be here or not, but there we go. Yay! Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. I like how the Jester did like a magical explosion. But okay, let's see. Well, first, a swig. A victory swig, as it were. First opportunity we get, we should also teleport back to camp so we can give Gilligan, yes, stuff to put the ladder down for the hole in the middle. Okay, let's see though. What can we learn about what's-her-face? And okay, interesting that she wasn't one of the super souls. Okay, Mytha, the Baneful Queen. Soul of Mytha, the Baneful Queen, who lives in the Earthen Peak. The Queen sought the King's affection, even poisoning herself to attain beauty, despite the monstrous consequences, all for the compelling madness known as love. Use the special soul of the Queen to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. You know, I'm starting to wonder if maybe, because like we haven't seen much stuff with the blacksmith. Am I supposed to just like crack open these to make a weapon? Like, is that, if I do used, is it like, do you want to make a weapon or do you want to bust a thing? Very curious about that. I feel like maybe I should try using one of the lesser souls for that. Like, I feel like the giant would probably be safe to use because I'd imagine any weapon forged from its soul would be strength-based, which we're not really building immensely into. Okay, well this further confirms that there's an upper earthen, whatever this place is called. Though that said, okay, let's see. Now, we gotta check for invisible walls, cause I mean, honestly, it just feels like there might be one here. Whenever it's like a room dedicated to one object, I'm like, what if there's two? What if there's two things here? Okay, everything's coming up clean. Okay, so this must be to call the elevator back down. Which raises a question. Click. Secret beneath. A shame we're out of prism stones. Still surprised that the cat just doesn't have infinite prism stones. Okay, I don't think an elevator is coming from below. Yeah, definitely not coming from below. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It's always good double checking that stuff. Alright, come on down. I'm trying to think though, from the outside there wasn't that much more above. Yet again, I'm tearing myself up. I can't believe I dinked on torch. The answer was right there. From now on, I must always remember, when in doubt, torch it out. Just that torch right there is reminding me, just burning there, mocking my efforts. At least I was right though, there was something, at least I was right that there was something there. It's like, what gave it away? All the very obvious hints. It's like, Though again, it kind of makes you wonder there's alternate ways to beat the bosses, like if I were to beat her with the poison full, would I get like her soul and something else? Probably not, but one reason I wonder though is that Remnant took a lot of inspiration from the Souls games, as I understand it. You know, I've brought that up before. we pass some, like, weird copper wiring? Very curious about that. Okay, double curiosity here. Okay, so it does close the grate, but it's also curious. Whatever that wiring I saw was... Can I see it from up here? Okay, it's just like a lighting or something. I mean, maybe this has an elevator come down. Oh wait, no. Very much does not. Okay. Still a bit surprised that, no fire yet. Just gonna have my staff at the ready, because these bones might come to life. Oh. Okay, not what I expected at the top of a windmill. The Iron Keep. Okay. I guess this could have been the backside of the windmill. Like, maybe the windmill was built into a cliff? Also, so if this is the Iron Keep... Still don't trust you, skeleton. Then... Because we have the soul of the Bone Lords that we got on the way here. I thought had some, like... Yeah, the old Iron King commanded the capture of all undead, but those charged with the task were overcome by the curse. So, okay, so the Skeleton Lord... was commanded by the old Iron King, who assumedly lives here, to capture the undead, and they became Skeleton Lord. Okay, okay. The Iron King should be here. I really don't want to burn my souls up here, so... Let's try and find a fire. Hello? Not friend? Ouch. Props to a fellow katana user, though. Love that. Now that said, I'm a bit concerned that we have not come across... Oh, there's a bonfire. Yay! I do wonder if this is kind of like Demon Souls, or should I keep going along this path, or like I'm on a path that's like very endgame? I wonder. But okay, travel back to Majula, because we gotta give at least 12,000 souls to Gilligan. I know he gave us like a payment option, but in my brain, if we pay him the most, maybe he'll somehow like make the longest ladder, and then it goes like straight to the bottom. Kinda doubtful, but I don't know. I figure a guy like that, you know, he might appreciate, might open up some business opportunities if I give him a nice amount. I have. Set up ladder.
You're heading down after all. Well, that's fine. But if you want my help, you'll need to make me an offer.
12,000. Yes.
Well, really? A very generous offer indeed. Especially from you.
What? What do you mean by that?
I get such a warm feeling inside when I get the chance to help others.
Bust out the good ladder. Come on, let's see it. Oh yeah. Wait, that ladder doesn't touch the ground. Goes pretty far though.
This ladder's not for sale. The only things I sell are miniatures. I mean, if that tickles your fancy, you can buy as many as you like.
I did buy the miniature ladder, which was limited, I did notice, so, like, you know, might be a thing. I am somewhat intrigued that setup ladder is yet again an option, but since we have premium ladder access, I do not want to risk downgrading our ladder experience, so I say we use it now and get to a fire, and then maybe withdraw for a bit.
Here you are, my friend. You can have these, eh? It's a little bonus, you know,
Ooh.
for your big purchase.
Melu Scimitar. Neat.
Oh, come on. Don't look so glum. I'm trying to be nice here.
Oh, I appreciate it, good sir.
You're hopeless, I tell you.
Oh, could you give me more? Oh, no, okay.
You wouldn't believe the shenanigans that happen in my business. I thought at least here in the middle of nowhere, I could stay clear of, you know, my own pals.
Okay, I think this is repeat dialogue.
Oh, don't ask me what happened. Have you no discretion, me old chum?
Okay.
Cheers for that.
That's repeat dialogue. Alright. Let's get to the literal bottom of this. And ideally, there is a fire down here that we may use. And from that fire... why do these shining treasures tempt me so? Maybe if I did actually pay him the less amount, it would have been better. But, again, premium ladder privileges. Look how long this beautiful ladder is. There we go. Then there's that ladder going up. Okay. And you still can't see the bottom of this giant hole. Alright, ladder down to go back up. That said, a little enclave here. Enclave. I think that's the right word. Open! It's locked. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm of a few different minds. One is to try and jump into that tunnel. I'm just a bit scared of doing that because we are currently human, but we have no other leads. Ugh, hopefully I don't regret this. Geronimo! Okay. Well, never mind. There goes that plan. But premium ladder. I don't want to waste this. Ugh, okay. In order to not waste premium ladder, we're going to try and jump over there and hopefully not die. Hopefully not die. Oh, okay. Alright, we're good. We're alive. Drop down again. Alright, good. Oh, Ring of the Evil Eye. Okay. I'm going to look at that once we're not over a giant death pit, just in case I try backing out of menu and then backstepping to my doom, as I have done before back in Dark Souls. Might have even been Demon Souls, now think about it. Whew, okay. Homeward Bone. Yeah, deep pit into oblivion. Alright, get another drink. A bit indulgent, perhaps, but... we are looking for a fireplace. That is our main priority. I wonder if I should bust out the good arrows. Nah, let's stick with regular. Okay. Come on, fireplace. Okay, we need to kill the little crystal lizards. No, you don't. There we go. Really, really hope this bridge is stable. There we go. Ooh, a Dark Knight Stone. Wonder what that gives me. Yet again, I kind of wonder if I should have brought a torch into here. Oh, wow, okay. Like a reverse pit. Okay. Hmm. Oh, alright. Well, we'll see an enemy down there. I guess we just... Well, I want that chest, so let's try to jump over to get the chest first. There we go. Safe? Yes. What we got? Ash Knuckle Ring. Okay. Now let's take a look at both the Evil Eye Ring and the Jack Knuckle Ring. Jack Knuckle, I assume, is probably the punchy ring. Oh, increases petrification resistance. Okay, that's pretty good. So not what I thought it was, but, you know, I'll take it. Ah, Ring of Evil Eye plus 1, absorb HP. Okay. I do enjoy that. Those are nice, so we should definitely equip that. I mean, it's probably safe to swap out the Poison Bite. My only thing I wonder about, though, is... Oh, son of a... I forgot to spend the rest of my normal souls. Okay, well, that's... It is what it is. Yeah, let's swap out the Poison Bite for... Evil Eye plus 1. On hindsight, what does it have to say about the Ash Knuckle? Knuckle Ring worn by Road the Explorer increases petrification resistance. Petrification is tantamount to death, and in that sense, this Knuckle Ring is a charm that may save your life. Not wrong. Alright, let's see. Okay, back out here. Okay, so... that will open. Alright, I know what I gotta do. Hopefully I can actually do it. Okay. Run, jump! Nope. Oh, Homeward Bone. Okay, good, good. Glad they're coming in such neat single-file order. Okay. I mean, that could have ended way worse. Again, especially considering that we have more souls than I would have liked to be carrying around. Okay, this is water, not poison. Ooh, hello. Okay, not aggroing on me, thankfully. Oh, great heal. Okay. I'm assuming that's a miracle. Yay, okay. Ooh, 28 faith. I would have minded at some point trying to find some miracle to dump a lot of the skeptic spice into, to make it easier for us to learn and use. We should probably go for one that doesn't have, like, numerical efficiency, because that would probably still be determined by faith. Okay, we need binoculars. Gonna go for the good stuff, because these guys are not lightweights. There we go. Ah, Sane's leggings. Let's see. Who's Saiyan? And his name rings... Oh, we got 2 of these. Oh yeah, the guy that got completely butchered by the giants and was, for whatever reason, rewarded for said being butchered. Well, well, well. Suspicious, almost. Okay. I don't like whatever might come out of that tunnel. Oh, sublight bone dust. I'll gladly take that. Okay. Can't really climb up there or anything. We are so far, far beneath the town. Kinda suspicious. Okay, never mind. Like, it kinda looked like a crack on the wall, which, you know, maybe a bomb would also work there. Speaking of, this also looks a bit suspicious. Guess not, though. I mean, I guess anything is suspicious if you have a suspicious eye. Okay, another ladder down. Okay. Wherever this hole goes, though, it doesn't... Whoa! I am not a fan of that. Do all these ladders, like, cut short? Are they all one-ways? I mean, those aren't. You know? The fact there are no enemies here kind of makes it all the more creepy. Oh. I see treasure. Like, the longer I go without enemies, I'm feeling like more and more this is some sort of giant trap. Oh, I don't like this. I know what I have to do. I'm afraid of doing it, though. We have to jump and then not overshoot. Okay, success. Huh. Down or up? Well, the natural inclination is down. So let me just double check up to make sure not hidden treasure. Nope, 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 wrong one. Alright, come on, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Well, always good to know that I risked life and limb for no good reason. There's no reason to make the jump, okay. Again, though, it's like, I keep being very suspicious of this. This feels suspicious. Like something from down below is gonna, like, thrust upwards like some sort of, like, jaws, great white shark feasting. And then it says, you know, you died, there go all your souls. Just want a bonfire that I can teleport back to town via. Huh, okay. Is that ground down below? Ugh. Don't like it. Do not like it. Okay, nothing scary coming from the tunnel. Man. This gives me the heebie-jeebies. Growing up. My childhood home in the basement, there's a hole smaller than this, but like still you could go through it, just leading into the earth, and it was like you would go down the stairs, and it was just from the bottom of the stairs, look straight forward, and that's where the hole was. And I always just imagined something like rushing out of that hole at me from the dark, from the pitch dark into the earth. Whew, do not like it. Okay, not a mimic, good. Token of Spite. Don't think we've come across one of those before. Oh, there we go. Proof of defeating another world's master. Token recognizing that the owner has traveled worlds to defeat others. When used, you are more likely to summon invaders from other worlds for a period of time. Simply carrying these tokens shows the bitterness of the grudges the hoarders accumulated. Why is this at the bottom of a giant vertical hole? Now let's go into this very dark horizontal hole. okay. I don't like how I went from being able to see those to going inside and then not being able to see them. Oh. Are these the little statues from above? It is. Okay. And I found the enemies. I was wondering where they're at, but I really want a bonfire. Who did that? Also, that was poison, so maybe I should put the poison ring back on. Of all the things, probably the life ring. Okay, the sound just kind of cut out again. Ouch! The freaking stupid statue spitting up. No. I prefer not to have to do that, but... And same with this, but... We are running unlimited supplies. Okay, I guess... Down? The gutter. Well, if this don't just invoke memories of the Swamp of Sorrows from Demon Souls, I don't know what will. That said... Oh no, that's not the fire I want. I want a bonfire, please. Is that a bonfire? I don't think so. Ooh boy, again, I do not like this. I kind of see down below. I should be able to survive this. Oh, thank goodness. Phew, alright. Okay, so this place is the gutter, and we're in upper gutter, which implies a lower gutter. Okay. Back to Majula. Let's spend these souls. Whew, okay. That was scary. Alright. Hello, lady.
Bearer of the curse, seek, lest this...
Okay, level up. I think we can only probably get one. Yeah. Which, next up, would be Int. There we go. There wasn't a flask shard we got. Okay.
If you find an Estus shop, so that I may
Alright, same as
eat.
before. Okay. Let's... I think it was maybe a thing of ashes I got? Yeah, here we go. Sublime Bone Dust. Whatever I do, not the bonfire aesthetic. Okay. Casting the flame. Yes. There we go. Excellent. Alright. Man. I do wonder what to do regarding these boss souls.
I knew you'd be.
Because it's really weird that he doesn't have Ascend anymore. But I don't know if weapons can turn into other weapons. And I don't think I have the instruction manual here. That is like, I think basically, like a lot of PS4 games, it's just like, the game, and that's it. But okay, at the very least, we can reinforce Dagger. Maybe even reinforce the whip a bit, because it has its uses. Yeah, we don't have any chunks to do our that. Oh yeah! I'm trying to think. 9? Let's say 5. 14, I think, would then let us do Wolverine dual hand claws? Maybe that's something we can build towards. I do like just, you know, who doesn't like being Wolverine outside of Wolverine himself? Oh yeah, we never took a look at the Melu scimitar. Nothing notable about this weapon, except perhaps the luxurious jewels embedded in the hilt. If your aim is to appear dazzling on the battlefield, this might just do the trick. It even says Scimitar of Laddersmith Gilligan. Neat. Oh yeah, actually I did want to try and upgrade the Sorceress top. We only have the one. Though, I kind of wonder though if you were to like grind them out if you get the rest of their armor. So let's see, our robe is +3 currently, so let's try to get this to +3. Okay. Alright, leave. Alright, let's see. Let's get a direct comparison here. Oh, just everything's worse except for... okay, petrification resistance goes up. Okay. Oh, and we do lose some weight, which... Alright, so less sluggish, in theory. Yeah, like the stat difference isn't exactly small either. Though I wonder if I were to upgrade it more, if that gap might close a bit. Let's see. Wait, wrong one. Oh, mannequin. Wait, in hindsight, the mannequins had no heads, though. Mask of the mannequins of Harvest Valley. A fickle queen gave them life and tore off their faces. How else could she forgive those who dared gaze upon her? Intriguing. Kinda tempted to see what it looks like on me. But alright, let's, boy, it starts going into a large Satana shard, though. And it's growing at a rate of 5-ish per, roughly. Yeah, because I see like 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. Also, I just realized, let's see, back to help. Okay, so yeah, even the curse thing basically, so that. So I guess we've never gotten cursed yet. I guess we just got petrified. Okay, okay. Do I go for the glam? Yeah, because I guess like 77, 81. But glam. I mean, I guess I got the full set. That would be maybe more worth my while, but oh well. Okay, rogue hood. Okay, still nothing much. Like, the big thing is we get past this from our current helmet, so it's kind of hard to give it up. I guess we can just keep upgrading this. Sure. Yeah, we'll do it twice for the chest piece. And then, yeah, let's upgrade the whip a bit. At least until it swaps over to the chunks. Boom, boom, boom. And then also, where's the bow? Okay, good. I gotta be a bit careful though, we're actually depleting shards pretty quickly. But okay. Alright, good, good, good. Also noticing the broken stuff. I wonder if there's any reason for... Let's see. Broken straight sword with its blade broken near in half, nearly useless in battle, but nearly useless trumps empty-handed. Okay. Again, I just wonder how to make boss weapons out in the game.
How goes your journey? Take these. They should help a bit.
Blacksmith's hammer! Nice!
My witless daughter.
Okay, read the
just
dialogue.
doesn't live well. Oh, don't waste.
What? I literally just paid you for some services. Come on, man. Now, the one I just got is the blacksmith's hammer. Yeah, okay. Versus a craftsman hammer. Blacksmith's hammer, an ordinary hammer used by a blacksmith, can be used as a hammer, but not to any great effect, as it was made to shape weapons, not serve as one. Though that does raise a question. If we go back to, what is it called? MacGuffin or whatever? That was over in the Bastille. Here we go. Macduff's Workshop. I wonder if he offers any good services, like the boss weapon stuff. The last we saw him, he's a bit, not all there. He's looking for an ember that we do not got.
I ought to fetch a new one, Flay.
Yeah, okay, still out of it. I mean, I think I already tried lighting a torch and talking to him, but like I said before, when in doubt, have a torch.
I ought to fetch Flay.
Okay. There are still secrets to this place that we haven't gotten through, like that. The exit to the tower over that way. And in hindsight, this rampart above. But, yeah, well, for now. Okay, rest of bonfire, travel. We're at a bit of an impasse. So we have basically the Iron Keep we can go to. Oh, actually, let's go back to Central Earthen Peak. As much as I, admittedly, I'm not thrilled at the prospect of coming back here, but there's a couple of things I'm curious about, including that we have the, whatchamacallit, the, not lodestone, the key lockstone thingamajig that should gain us access to a treasure here. Ninja? Ninja, where are you? Oh, I guess ninjas stopped spawning, okay. Oh, whatever. Take down this guy. The good old, same old, same old. Alright, one down. No, 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 no. Oh, camera lock in this game. Okay, if you could stop jumping around, that'd be great. Thank you. And last but not least. There we go. Alright. Now, up we go. I'm trying to think what we have in our way. There'll be the assassin, the sorceress, and then mushroom slugs. But I think that's it. The mimic should be dead, so that won't be an issue. You know, really, in hindsight, I should just smash these right now while I'm relatively safe. Because we know we're gonna have to do a running back retreat from the super assassin dude. Oh, come on. Come on. I can aim this. Totally can aim this. There we are. Alright. Okay, that should be good enough. Alright, coming up, guy. Phew. Alright, next up. Strategic retreat while I drink. drop more of your armor. Oh, magic stone. I'll take that. Alright. Go up here. Hear these squishy sounds. Okay, yeah, no guy over that way. There we are. I already noticed the damage from the upgrade. Excellent. Nice, yeah, double hand this thing. Alright, one to the right if I recall. Here we are. Oh yeah, there was like one over there too. Although it sounded like I heard something to the right. Yep, alright. Okay, green blossom. Alright, give me treasure. Yes. Ooh. So, do I splash poison on me and then wash it off? Oh. Huh. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed, but... No, I mean, it is a useful lesson. Not all of those things result in treasure. Some of them result in boons. So, okay. So at least that answers that, then. I'm trying to think of what else... It's like the poison down below still seems to be down below. But I guess this just keeps it from being pumped back upward. I'm also a bit curious about... Okay, let's go back down. Okay, somebody ragdolled. Okay, there's the archer. Okay, back down the traditional way. Whoop! Okay, totally forgot about that. Did I ever get the other treasure from this way? I think I did. Oh, there's another summoning sign here. Okay. There's quite a few helpers I could have summoned around here. Huh. Yeah, don't want to start stuff with him. A shame I never found out, though, how to open that door over that way. Yeah, we got down there. I don't think there's a way to drop down from above where that stone door is. Although, so if I rest here, travel. Okay. Back here to lower Earthen Peak. I want to try and see if maybe anything like new is revealed over here. Because, I mean, assumedly, this is all still poison down below here. I think it actually might be dried up down there, too. Oh. Okay, there might be stuff in lower, because, like, that one death thing, I was like, I really wish I knew it was death thing, what wasn't. Yeah, even here it's dried up. Or, wait, no it's not. Or maybe it's slightly more dried up, but it's still technically there. It's a bit hard to tell. But okay, actually, let's investigate real quick. I just want to try and get a look at the area overlooking this lady here. All the dudes are back in their little fire baths. Okay, sneaky, sneaky. There you go. Dual wielding, just in case it's helpful. lingering Dragon Crest ring +1. Boo. Okay, so actually does not seem to be dried up here. Oh, no wait, it is! Because that path that was flooded before is actually now revealed. So it's slightly lower. I do feel I should check that out. Alright, whip. Whip. Okay, does not want to whip that way. So can I whip this way? Or... Uh-oh. Okay, that... Oh. Oh, Skeptic Spice, not bad. So is this a wall or a drop-off? Okay, wall. Alright, good, good, good. Okay. I do wonder if that's solid ground over there or not. But alright, let's bust out the good stuff here. Actually, let's bust out... Nah, actually, you know what? The regular stuff's okay. Ba-dum. Alright, one more. Good. I think we got 2 more of these guys. Although, yeah, actually, we might not need to... No, wait, we do. We do. Okay. Okay, does this guy move? No. He should be dead on his own. Just goes around breaking things. Okay. There we go. Let's whip it. That's fine. And alright, so let's arrow this guy. Whoop, not. Alright, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so the implication is that that's all... Yeah, I can't tell if that's supposed to be like scum on top of the water, or that's supposed to be exposed ground. Because I'm still suspicious of that, like, the red lighting over that way. And in hindsight, it has like the 2 burning lights I don't see where they're being reflected from. Okay, also, now that this is terrain, do we actually see anything over here? No, sadly. I assume our friend has moved on. Yes, she has. Okay. I wonder. Just because we can afford to be a bit experimental here. Alright, so if I shoot in the water... Okay, no, so the shot does impact on water, so that wouldn't tell me if that's land or not. Although... Okay, not a secret wall. Okay, also not a secret wall. Okay. Alright, let's run back to the fire. I think that's about it for side things here. Obviously the door still vexes me, but... I don't see how I could gain access to it. At least not readily available. Oh, I'll take that. I guess that doesn't really go anywhere as a vent. And yeah, whatever's like shimmering in the water, the 2 green and the 1 red. Yeah, so it's not from up there either. I wonder if it's just like a reflecting graphical issue, or whether that's supposed to be telling me there's a secret. Like, jump on over. It's fine. Do it. And I so want to do it, but I shouldn't. Should I peek up above? Just double check the stone door? Should be okay. Yeah, I kind of expected you guys to try something. Ouch. Okay, big guy still there. Hey, big guy. I wonder, actually, big guy. Can you break this down for me? Probably not, but... Okay. I do wonder if this door is connected to raising and lowering those two poison pots or not. Because I do feel that those are otherwise kind of mysterious, but... I mean, we tried raising them both and we have them both lowered. And one raised, one not raised, so... Don't know other combinations we can do there. And I do want to check actually one final thing, so let's go back to the mines here. This is just a me curiosity. Because, like, this kind of goes back to one of the things I was warned about this game, of, like, the geometry makes no sense. Like, how'd you go from one area to the other? And so far it hasn't been that bad, but admittedly, the, suddenly we're in the, take the guy down before he goes? No, okay. In the Iron Kingdom's a bit weird, but... I want to try and get, like, a better view here. Because, like, in theory, it could still be connected into the mountain, so, like... It could maybe make sense of how to get from an elevator going up to... You know what? No, it doesn't make any sense. But... I also don't necessarily mind, because this entire place still seems to be kind of purgatory-like, and I know I've said that for other games, and I still stand by it that for other games this might be like a weird purgatory thing. But it doesn't make me any less, like, kind of curious. Alright. Come on, guy. Give me access to this treasure. Oh, I hit him, bust it open. Ooh. He's backing up into it. I wonder how to get him to actually hit it, though. Gotta be careful I don't fall to the side by accident. Those guys are just waiting for an excuse. I feel this is doable, but this is like extremely dangerous given explosion stuff. It's not worth it. Next time I'm undead though, I'll give it a shot to try and get there. But okay, I want to check out a few other roads here before we settle on our next destination. Because we have basically the gutter, we have the Iron Keep. What's it called, the Iron Keep? Yeah, the Iron Keep. Another thing I'm curious about is, let's go back to Majula. We have 2 fragrant branches of yore now, so we can open up 2 petrified paths. And while there's a number of paths I can think of, one of the big ones that comes to mind is the very... I was going to say the very first one we came across, the very second one we came across. Because that guy was kind of waiting to get in, so let's do him a solid if he's still around and or alive. And, give him access here. Okay, let me get my swords ready here. I mean, my swords. My daggers. My 2 stabbers. Okay, go over here. Over here. Hello, my good old friend. It's been a long time. Okay, not that long. It's been like 10 hours. What up?
See that statue? Gives me the release. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real-life person was turned to stone, do you?
I do. And I'll prove it. I'll cure them. And these guys are still trapped in their cages now, okay. Good. Alright, lady who's panicking. Back to life with you. You okay? Wanna talk about it?
Thank you. Thank you.
Ugh. Just imagine all the sediment in the lungs.
Petrified. Hard to speak. Give me a moment, please.
Me every morning. Alright, let's give her a moment. And let's see if dude out here is like, holy crap, we did it.
What? Clearing the way was you doing, was it? Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, no. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Ben Hart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again.
I've already forgotten his name.
I'll
Bernhardt?
repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it by my sword.
Okay, it's probably a summon signature.
The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help. I am in your debt. It's a true man who honours his debts, and I'll see mine paid. I swear it by my ancient sword.
I mean, his sword's pretty cool. Ooh, learn gesture. Joy!
It's a
Okay,
true-
repeat
I swear
dialogue.
it.
I should have taken the opportunity, though, seeing that menu to double-check his name, but oh well. Alright, how you doing? You better?
I'm fine. I think. No. I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh. You're that traveler.
That I am.
I still haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy. So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
Spell? Huh? Oh. Can you sell me some
I
spells?
was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags. I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare?
I think so.
I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
Okay. Reinforced pyromancy flame. Yes! Yes. Boom. Boom. Bye. Come on, pyromancy spells. Yes. Oh, combustion, my beloved. And more fireball stew is always good. The three miss spells of the gang. What are these things? Okay, birth. Sells some fire seeds. Nice. Okay, then we got some of these. Alright.
I have my very own teacher. His name is Carillion of the Fold, a famed sorcerer in Melfia, our hometown. I was fascinated by sorcery, and so, well, he's so unique, you see. When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone. but we were separated. Quite early on, I'm afraid.
I do wonder if he's maybe the guy that was like sitting in a chair in the dark, who's just like, I love the dark. Get away from me.
I'm rather unskilled. My lord probably ditched me. But, oddly, I'm a fast learner when it comes to pyromancy. What we're fascinated by, and we're skilled at, are not always the same thing. Why can't I just focus on what I truly enjoy? Oh dear, I shouldn't be so choosy.
I know
It's
the
hardly
feeling.
my place. I have my very own His
Okay,
name is
repeat
Carillion
dialogue.
of the Fold. I was fast when he said, but
Okay, okay, I can just give her it here directly. Okay. Let's give her... infantry helm. And... up. Back. There we go. And one of the other infantry things, and... it's basically a full set of hollow infantry. Boom! There we go. And then, once equipment is given, it cannot be received. Okay. Yes.
I'm rather unskilled.
Okay, so she's updated her dialogue based on giving her stuff.
Dear, it's hardly. Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find the Lord. But perhaps Majula is my best chance.
Okay, so then, what we should do is a good opportunity for me to test something. As fearful I am to do it. We went through all of Dark Souls 1, sitting on so many souls, unused. And we've yet to see Ascension even being a thing in this game so far. So... let's crack open one of these souls. I'm leaning towards the Soul of the Last Giant because it was the very first boss we took down, so the weapon it probably give us is not that good, and it's a giant strength, a stat we don't have in abundance, ergo whatever weapon it would give us would be kind of meh anyway. But it is like the last of the giants. There's so many things where it's like, man, I guess a flexible sentry kind of sucked. I wouldn't mind maybe, like, maybe this one? Flexible sentry is a merciless undead whose purpose is to punish the undead. Or merciless creature whose purpose is to punish the undead. Yeah, it's like the last giant has like way more lore to it, where the other ones don't necessarily. Yeah, so let's use a flexible sentry. He was kind of meh. And in doing this, we'll find out, like, when we hit use, do we get like an option like convert to this? Or is it just gonna give us souls? Yes. Okay, so we didn't get any option, so someone somewhere converts these. Assumedly.
I'm going back to I hope we can meet again.
Alright, good. I can still buy stuff from her. I mean, I could probably still buy stuff from her in Majula, but I just want to do it now, since... I don't know, I don't trust NPCs necessarily to not be killed, or vanish, or go off on adventures, etc., etc. Okay. Buy this. Buy this. Buy this. Okay, Poison Mist, a French pyromancy of unknown origin. The spell contradicts the very principles of pyromancy, suggesting that its creator had a heretical streak. There we go. Flash Sweat. Pyromancy that internalizes the power of flame. Sweat profusely, reducing fire damage. Most useful when facing other flame-manipulating pyromancers. Just don't take the looks you get personally. Iron Flesh. A pyromancy that internalizes the power of flame. Turns the body into iron, increasing defense and resistance. Okay, there it is. As one might guess, the rock-solid flesh enabled by this spell dramatically slows movement. Guaranteed to cause trouble if used at an inopportune moment. Oh boy, do I know that. Okay, we got these. I want to get all 3 of these. I'm a sucker for pyromancy, what can I say? It got me through Dark Souls.
Be safe.
Do I trust she'll get back safely? I should. I should trust that. Right. I say, while scrolling over to, let's see. Okay. How much does the Soul of a Proud Knight give me? Let's get 2,000. That's actually not that much. What about a Brave Warrior? How much do you give me? Okay. Let's use this
I'm going back to... I hope...
to buy another seed. Boom. And then... Okay, it requires 1,500.
Be safe.
I know, I'm being a bit greedy, but again, it's pyromancy. It's like, you know... Pyromancy. Soft spot for that. And I think if I just bust open one of these... I'm so glad I don't have to repair anymore. Or... repairing is a much heavier burden that is avoidable now.
I hope we...
Alright. Reinforce. There we go. Boom.
Be safe.
Alright. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust that you're gonna get back safely. Also, I have the petrification ring on right now, right? No, I do not. We're gonna go ahead and put that on. Because we don't know how she got petrified, so in case this, like, shoots like a cloud at us, it won't be an issue. Wow. Wow. Be safe, girl. Be safe. Uh-oh. You know, as long as she's safe... Eyes on you, girl. You good? You good? I mean, she is trapped in a room full of deadly monsters, but... maybe she's in town now, right? Right? She didn't get devoured by horrible monsters? We should go back and check. Watch her be repetrified, I swear. I will kick myself if that's the case. Alright. Don't be dead. Please don't be dead. This would be like if I found a sorcerer merchant and just like got them killed immediately. It's fine, right? It's fine. As long as I don't come across her body. Okay. I mean, I don't see her body. So let's go back to town real quick to see if... well, actually, let's teleport and then teleport back. Because maybe that way she'll have, like, spawned in. I'm also trying to think of the other locations we came across petrified folk. I know one of them is in the bottom area of, the Tower of Flame, because we got kind of like soft blocked by that before we ended up going to Pirate Town. So that's one option. We only have one more of these left. I know there was another one somewhere. I do wonder if she would have gone like inside the house. Would she have gone in here? I mean, realistically, I should probably do this after I teleport somewhere. I just don't know what would be the best place to teleport to. I really hope I didn't get her killed. Especially with her explicitly being like, I'm going to Majula. Me turning the dial and just like all the monsters. Okay, travel. Yeah, sure. Sinner thrives, why not? Teleport over that way. Which in hindsight, this isn't the bonfire after the boss here, right? No, okay, good. Okay, then back to Majula. And ideally, Pyromancer Girl is here, fully dressed, and ready for business. Okay, let's see. Or I guess we should check out the monument. Ooh. Look at her all dressed like a military dude.
Oh, there you are. I'm here in Majula thanks entirely to you. You even were kind enough to clothe me. Thank you so very much. The only thing I can offer is pyromancy. But if that might help you, come to me.
Yeah. Alright, so same as before. 2 seeds left. Okay. Rainforest can't do that.
It was a perilous trek across the mountains. I faced the most frightful things. The number of times I nearly died.
Teehee.
It was a perilous trek.
Okay, repeat dialogue.
Be safe.
Alright, excellent. Wonder if this guy has anything new to say?
Life is a journey, and every journey eventually leads to home.
I think that's repeat dialogue.
Find peace on your journey.
Salmon? 39 deaths. I forgot. I forgot that's keeping count. But, you know, whatever. Okay, letters are worn beyond recognition. I do wonder if there's something for not dying that much, but I'm not going to sweat that too much. It's like, it is what it is. Now, do I use the petrified branch of your... in the basement of the area? Like, I feel like, I mean, wouldn't be a bad idea to. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not forgetting any other locations with the branch, like the petrified folk, because we encountered quite a few, because I remember grumbling about that. How it felt like we were coming across like 3 of them, but I can't remember if that was in the fortress, the giant fortress, or if that was in the tower. Or Pirate Land. Or in that same area, the Lost Bastion. Or the Forgotten Bastion, whatever it's called. Bastille, there we are. I guess let's go with the one I remember, because otherwise it's going to be a bit of hunting. Alright, travel. I think that was... Heights Tower of Flame? Oh, wait, no, it's, Okay, not this one. Not this one. I could have sworn that, not the Exile Holding Cell. Well, if we go to the wharf and work our way backwards, we should find it. Oh, actually, no, wait. Okay, actually, let's go back to the Heights Tower of Flame. For 2 reasons, actually. We can snipe now, so in theory, we can also kill the dragon. I know, kind of going this way and that way this particular session, but we've opened many a path, and I am curious as to which to take. It also does feel like we're kind of missing something. That's one thing I feel conflicted about in these games regarding, like, you know, just unlock the intro pyromancy trainer, where it's like, oh boy. I don't know how early or late I am in the game, but it makes me wonder. Ouch. Ouch. Uh-oh. Bad. Alright. Up we go. Take a drink. Could use soul arrows, but I kind of want to save them for the dragon. Uh-oh. Phew, okay, good. Ouch. Okay, good, good. Alright, tiny dude, where are you? Okay, I just judge that distance. Actually, let's try... Here we go. Alright. Didn't expect that. There we go. Right in the old vitals. Alright. Let's see if we can't get further here, because I feel like if there's a magic teacher, they'd be in a giant magic tower. Okay. Oh. There we go. Three. There we are. One down. Gotta be very careful with my stamina. There we are. Okay, crack blue eye, or blue orb, blue eye orb. It's gonna be like blue-eyed white dragon. Okay, here we are. Ouch. Ouch. Swing, swing. Swing. Ouch. Alright, gotta be a bit careful here. Whoa, okay. Phew. Drink to that. I think there's only one or two more of those guys before the dragon. I'm so excited to think about potentially, maybe possibly killing the dragon. Ouch. Yeah, a bit wasteful, but whatever. Two, three. Two, three. Hehehe. Two. And thrust. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Okay. Big guy, night. Okay, yep. My head count's correct. Should be able to lure the tiny dude if he can get in front of the other guy, okay? Alright. There we go. Slowly whip him into shape. Oh! Okay. Ouch. You gotta be careful if he ever stops moving. Okay, definitely drink. There we go. Alright, we've almost cleared the path. In theory, we don't need to activate the guy up there, but he might activate on his own. So I just gotta be a bit careful. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thrust? Nope. Ouch. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Alright, good. Phew. Okay, no thrust. 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, more blue eye orb. Okay. Time to snipe a dragon. In hindsight, it's probably easier to snipe him when he's standing up. He's still kind of resting right now, so... Let's go ahead and activate the last guy here. Oh, I forgot he's a spear user. Not a fan of that. Yep, that's why I'm not a fan of that. Ouch. Okay. Woo! Okay, that comes out way quicker than I would like. Whew. Okay. Crack open a life gem. No, I've come too far to fail. So I'm gonna use some of these on him. Okay. Alright, let's wake the dragon and start harassing it. One more life gem. I think these days we have more radiant life gems than regular gems, so we'll probably start switching over. Alright, dragon. There we go. Wakey, wakey. Excellent. Look at that target. Okay. Let's start with the regular soul arrows, because I do wonder if we have the distance to hit it. Maybe not, but we can get closer. Can I hit the wings, I wonder? Yeah, there we go. What you gonna do? Gonna stand even closer to get hit? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But you know what? Not good enough. Probably. You might actually be further back than my missiles can shoot now, but let's try again. Huh, okay. Maybe arrow? Dang it. Oh, did not mean to do that. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, I don't want to accidentally, like, back hop off here, so... There we go. Bust out the good stuff here. There we go. Alright, we got a strat. Alright. Boom. Boom. Okay, first we pull aggro. Then we shoot him in his face. Let's try that again. Then we shoot him in his face. Alright, rinse, repeat, because he's already, like, less than half health. Alright. Boom, boom. Okay, and then... Whoa. He's onto us. But I dare not approach him from the front, though, because that would be a good way to just get burnt to a crisp. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Okay, he's almost dead. And then theoretically we gain access to whatever's beyond that door. Maybe. Maybe it's just like the door doesn't still come down, but... I don't know if he would actually come back or not. The dragon, that is. Excellent. Okay, whoopsie. Alright, almost dead. Alright. Should be the final little bout here. All my weapon skills being put to use. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. And now, actually, blast time, for real. Man, not even that many souls. Oh yeah. I heard a wow, and I heard a cranker and crank. Now, I wonder, we'll see. What did it drop? Oh, Petrified Dragon Bone and Watch Dragon Parma Shield. Okay. I guess we can take a look at those real quick. Let's see. Watch Dragon Parma. A shield decorated by intertwined dragons. The black and white contrast depicts the ebb and flow of the fate of all things living, and the serpentine dragon that watches over the march of time. The bearer of the shield will be blessed by great fortune in battle. So I wonder if it raises like a luck skill or something. And then, was it like a dragon bone that we got? I don't see it here, but I wonder then if it's an ore. Let's see. Oh, here we are. Yep, Petrified Dragon Bone. Reinforces special equipment. Nice. Alright. Open sesame. Now we'll have 3 paths open to us. Ooh, and a fog door right off the bat. Cathedral of Blue. Old Radiant Life Gem. Human effigy times 5. Okay, I'm not that suicidal, so I'm going to equip some radiant life gems. We have the bone just in case. You know what? I'm gonna crack open a single one. It's a bit of a waste, but better that than in battle, just in case. Old Dragon Slayer. You! I know you. Oh, you don't have your friend though with you this time. Also, watch. Suddenly I hear stomp, stomp, stomp. I defeated you while fighting another one of, like, your friends, so I think I can probably take you. I'm not the pyromancer I used to be. I wonder if he's gonna get like a second phase, similar to when, like, with his friend last time, they seemed to power each other up depending on who got killed first. Alright, good, good. Finishing blow I thought that was going to be. But now? Your friend can come out. Alright, nope. Victory achieved! Yay! Old Dragon Slayer soul and old Leo ring. Neat. And man, healthy amount of souls there. Okay. Let's see. Old Dragon Slayer thingy. Old Leo ring. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. Spears have counterattacks? Huh. I forgot to take a look at this one. The Lingering Dragon Crest ring +1 extends the length of spell effect. Okay, so like would be a good combination with the Lingering Poison Cloud. Okay. What's the other thing I got with it? No, I think it was just a soul in hindsight, actually. Let's see. No. Oh no, yes. They just didn't put out the end of the souls, but it's before the Soul of the Lost Sinner. Soul of the Old Dragon Slayer. The Old Dragon Slayer is reminiscent of a certain knight that appears in old legends. Use a special soul of the Old Dragon Slayer to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Okay. I say okay, as if that's not the same information as before, but I do like it just being callback fan service. I'm going to just real quick equip my... I'm totally one of you guys. Look at my ring. I'm part of your covenant. We cool. We are the best of friends. You do not want to hit me. We'll loot those after I talk to you.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed.
Are you talking about me being undead?
Transient being. You would never make a Knight of the Blue, and I have nothing more to say. Be gone. You are not needed.
Okay, one more time, because I skipped the beginning, thinking it was repeat dialogue.
Transient being. Nothing has changed. You would never make a Knight of the Blue, and I have nothing more to say. Be gone. You are not needed.
Curiosity. We'll see. That's not what I meant. Let's reverse our hollowing and see if that doesn't change its tune.
Transient being.
Okay,
Nothing
now...
has changed. You would never make it be gone.
Alright. I was hoping that would change something, but I guess not. I doubt either of these chests are mimics either. Cleric's Parma, Tower Shield. Cracked Blue Eye Orb. Blue Eye Orb, okay. Alright, where does this go? Down, down, down. I'm hoping fire. Hey, there we go. Oh, nothing else. I'll admit being somewhat confused. So, like, the entire, Tower of Flame map was, like, this? That's all? I thought it'd be, like, this would be a passageway to an actual, like, wizard tower of some sort. But, nothing of the kind. I think it might be in bad taste to stab my host statues. Not that I didn't do it at the Grim Reaper area, but still. Okay. Where is this, anyway? Okay, so it's in the Blue Cathedral, Cathedral Blue. Okay. Alright, back to Majula. We're going to take these souls, we're going to buy the rest of the pyromancy stuff. It's a bit silly because, like, technically I'm kind of, like, running out of spell slots. But, I mean, we're still putting stuff into attunement, so...
I'm glad to see you're well.
And me, you. Alright. Buy. Both remaining seeds. Boom. And then... yeah, for completion's sake, let's just buy her out of spells. Okay. And then, reinforce. Boom. Boom. There we go. And her rings are basically just defense rings, which not much interest in, honestly. Because they're also just attacks, they're not even like, status effects.
It was a perilous trip.
Okay, same dialogue. But there we go.
I'm always here. So come and see me when you're in town.
Alright. No more fear if she dies, even though I don't want her to die, but still. No fear if she does. Oh, that's her. I'm like, whose shadow person is this? But it's her, okay. Alright. Use the flame. I wonder... nah, let's wait until we get an attunement spell slot before we start putting some pyromancy on. But okay, so we explored that. Although I guess we actually didn't do one of the other reasons I actually went that way. Although, I'm sorry, so indecisive this time around. Alright, we're going to go basically and check the area that we died at. And I just realized, like, now that we are completely human again, let's throw ourselves into the fray. Really, I should have held off on that, but oh well. Oh well. Alright, whip at the ready. Actually, dual wielding might be better. Where my soul arrows actually might be the best. Oh, there's a number of issues with unlocking this thing. But okay, let's try to take care of the guys. That's regular undead. That's not our good friend, the dude that we helped. Alright, you. Yeah. I'd rather deal with you now than with another horde of people. Okay, so they do take multiple hits. Two, but that's still multiple, and that's going to be extra hard with this entire place chock full of them. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, good. Alright. Ooh boy, not looking forward to this. But okay. Open. That's running. Oof. Okay, I'd like to maybe leave the room. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, my health actually wasn't fully drained yet, though. We came pretty close there that time, though. And I have an idea. We're gonna do this time around. Let's test the whip. Because if I can funnel them through the door, the whip does piercing, so... If it's enough where we can do, like, 2-hit combo, 3-hit combo, might be doable to contain them. Because I do want to see exactly what is beyond this area. Because there should be another, like, bonfire of some sort, I would figure. Alright. Whew, boy. Sad to lose my humanity so quickly, but... I mean, we're in exploration mode. It is what it is. Alright, guy. Come on out. I gotta test this on you. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Not great, but workable. Oh, there we go. I wonder if because it was dual wielding is why it did the 1-2 hit there or not. But okay, back to this. Yeah, I want this for the piercing. I was like debating, I'm like, maybe dual wielding daggers would be better, but no, okay. Oh. Alright, gotta be careful of the thing behind me though. Yep, there it comes. Oh. Yep, there's that spray. Dang it. There we go. Look at that little weird, creepy mouth. But alright, what's actually beyond here? What were you hiding? More prison cells. With a chest, too. Okay. Ooh, flask shard. Glad to take that. Ooh, and a fire. A lot of goodies around here. What about above? Okay. Toxic dude. Oopsie. Not what I meant to do. Hello. Inspector. I do like how it also stuns him a bit. It gives space, it can hit from afar. I like it. Now you are new. Some sort of zombie dwarf. With an anvil on a chain. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Make sure anything else doesn't bust on through. Oh, alright, I guess I didn't have to swap, but whatever. You got anything for me, since you're kind of special? Garum boots. I'm assuming he's Garum. There we are. Garum boots. Boots of the nomadic Garum. The stocky Garum. Oh, I guess they're basically dwarves. Are kind-natured, but humans deemed them impure and drove them underground. Okay. That also explains then why the guy with the legendary sword that we helped through here sounded kind of like dwarfish. Dwarvish. Soul of a Proud Knight, human effigy, nice. Okay, hop on over. Hop on over. Okay, let's get the, ouch. Alright, you wanna be like that, I see. I was gonna try and be kind, but... That is one thing about the whip, though. Sometimes it, like, has a mind of its own. Alright, nothing in there. And let's whip him in the corner. Oh, nope. There. Alright, well, what are you hiding? Nothing. Boo. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest at the fire. Yeah, my voice. Old Akalar. Within the region of... the Shaded Woods. Okay. Not great that all the doors are now open with respawned enemies, but we'll ignore that for now. Okay, maybe not an option. Even the guy behind me. Alright. One more. Alright, come on, other dude. I know you're gonna try and, like, back attack me. Oh, nope, seems he forgot. Okay. I'll take advantage of that and keep on going. I do wonder if any of these areas are like DLC. But I figured, like Dark Souls 1, the DLC would be a bit more prominently separated. Looks like the guy is pissing fire. But I know he's just eating the corpse that has the treasure. Alright, here we go. There we are. Okay, get some space. There we are. Okay, Fading Soul. Bit surprised I still try to reward that stuff like it has any value. It's like 50 souls, which at this point, not a lot. Okay. There we are. So either the statue is spitting or they're spitting. Oh no, okay, they're throwing stuff at me. There we go. No other friends coming to join, right? Oh, nope, there is. Come on down. Ouch. Still very weird enemies. I can't tell if they're supposed to be like cannibals, or diseased humans, or like ghouls, or what. I also don't know if I said ghouls twice in a row there, but yeah, like, you know, cannibalistic tribe people, whatever. Oh, Ferrous Lockstone. Gladly have that. And I assume they probably belong to whatever society is here. Soul arrows might be the best option here. Alright, get the whip ready. Alright, nope. Gotta be a bit careful with that whip sometimes. go. Okay, life gem. Yeah, I do wonder what the vibe will be here. I mean, it's kind of like forest ruin so far, but I feel like there has to be more. Soul of a Proud Knight. Human effigy. Okay, destroyed statue of something with like flowers. Oh, there's the upper half. Yep, human statue with flowers. Oh. Okay. Another fire so soon. I mean, our whip is getting a bit dulled, so I guess we can use it. Alright, let's further along the path. It's like the statues of beautiful people, I wonder... okay. Area of fog, area of dude, ruined thing. And what's actually the name of this checkpoint? The Ruined Fork Road. Now, the only thing I know about the DLC, from the back of the box that says that it does include it, is that there's 3 DLC. And I'm just saying, 3-pronged path? With the fire that was like not so far after the other one, I could totally see this being all DLC maybe. Or like, these lead to the DLC doors and then those will be DLC. Maybe. Honestly, that's just a theory. Number 3 is kind of used a lot in gaming. The frick are you? Okay. Okay, there's their friends shooting arrows. Okay. I hear 2 arrows being fired, but I see only 1 archer. So unless he's shooting 2. Okay, back into the corner with you. I guess maybe he was just doing the fire sound effect twice? And I figure... oh. Similar to a book, we'll take the path left or right. Oh. Ouch. Alright, got a bit pincered there. They look so goofy running. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I want a drink. Alright. You guys are pretty good when you team... your walk cycle's so dumb. But you're pretty good when you team up, but how are you when I throw a magic missile in your... where the heck you go? Alright, magic missile. Alright, where's your friend? Hiding anything back here? Oop. Oh. 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 Alright. I was gonna try and sneak up on him, but... okay. Not the move I expected him to take. But, large soul of a proud knight, human effigy, twinkling titanite, we'll take all of that. And we'll let him wander on the ground. And let's wonder... oh no, so the path into this tower must be up above. Okay, more of the goofy Roman soldiers. And you have a crossbow. But you're alone. You are where I see you, right? that has a bit more health than the soldiers. Come on, lock. Oh, I can't actually lock onto him. Okay. Okay. Oof, okay. Need cover. Uh-oh. Didn't need additional parties to this fight. Alright, run over here. Oh, dang you. Alright. Not liking this. Oh, oh. I thought I was on my flask. Okay, whip, whip, whip. Dang it. The inability to target this guy is, Alright, back to here. They would try to basically go for daggers. Okay, drink. Dodge. Piece of shit. Okay, I need stamina back. Come on. Phew. And you don't even give me anything. Alright, well, whatever. I do wonder though he's gonna stay dead or not. Alright, you. Okay, what do we got here? Dragon Slayer, Crescent Axe, and Golden Falcon Shield. Interesting. Okay, those don't open up with a hit. Anything up here? Okay. The Shrine of Winter. Seek mightier souls. Okay. Fair. Just come back, get good. I do find it interesting, like the, all the creature is kind of smushed into a column. Very Eternal Darkness vibes going on there. If you know, you know. But okay, so I can't get to the Shrine of Winter. I'm gonna try stabbing it though with a traditional thing here. No, there you go. Nope, okay. Alright, so not here. I wonder if the Roman soldier tried to get back to his post, but should be okay. I swear today's so hot. I'm drenched in my own filth. Ugh. Actually, that makes it sound worse than it is. Sweat. It's just sweat. Alright. All healed up. Let's check out the middle path now. With our trusty friend, the whip. Alright. The Romans on one direction. What are you... things? You're targetable, at least. Oh. They're the little things from the beginning. Okay, well, I mean, you didn't fight me then, but am I gonna regret not hitting you now? Alright. Hit those Cyclopses. I can mostly deal with. Props to creativity of the swing, whoa, fall backwards. Although it doesn't work if you telegraph it that much. Oh. Swing. Okay, almost dead. I wonder if, like the other guys, if this doesn't respawn after I kill it. Ouch. Alright. Now, what were you guarding? Is this poison? No. Don't mind me, little dudes. Wait, are you trying to fight me now? Is this what we're doing? Is this truly the path you settled on? I tried to give them peace. I tried. Red Tearstone ring. Kinda curious what that is. I'm also curious about this tree here. White trees by themselves. They make me wonder. Okay, red Tearstone ring. Boost attack when HP is low. Yes and no. I do not like having my HP be low. Don't worry, I'm not actually going back to rest. I'm going to get a torch to see if I can't burn down that tree. Because every time I've seen like white oak trees in like a lot of like fiction stuff, it usually has like some significance. No, 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 no. Not what I meant to do. Alright. We only have an hour and 3 minutes on our torch, so we gotta run. Can't let it go to waste. Oh, that was a ragdoll. I'm like, why do I hear sounds? Okay. Can I swing with this? No, I can block with it, though. Okay. Alright, I don't think that does anything, then. I was hoping it could, like, burn down and turn into ashes that I could throw into the fire to strengthen my thing, but nope. Hello, hello. Alright. Take a swing. That was a bit slow. There we go. Take advantage of that opening. Okay, not bad. I think that was a worthy exchange. Nothing? Really? Okay. Produce a symbol of the king, which I do not have. And, alright, time for door number 3, which I'll assume will also be a no-go. I do wonder also what the symbol of the king would be. I'm hoping it's not like beat the game. Because like so far these games have like the final boss, who's generally a king, drops an item. But I don't think that's the thing that's going to be for this game, because we have a door already that says produce a symbol of the king. And I don't know, maybe that's when you get all 4 souls? Alright, into the Foggy, which I assume is going to immediately turn us back. I don't trust this fog. Alright, I have reason not to trust the fog. Oh no, another one of you. which are somehow even worse than the other one. There you are. There are multiple of you now. I see you sneaking up behind me. Oh wait, no, that's not you. Ah! There you are. Ah, dang it, it's really hard to tell where he is. For obvious reasons. Come on, don't you want to try and take a swing at me? There he is. Of course he rolls. Stop getting behind me. Yeah, I see you. Alright. Retreat a tiny bit. Thankfully, the beginning. Oop. There you are. Come on. Admittedly, slight strain on the old eyes here. There he is. Phew. Somehow I get the feeling he's not going to be the only one. Okay, I can't talk to the creepy tree. Okay, Lloyd's talisman. Of course, more of them. There he is. Alright. Drink. Don't think the tree liked me accidentally stabbing it. Sorry, tree. Saw that coming. Ugh. What a weird place. Although, funny enough, I think pyromancy would actually be pretty good here. Alright, let's, rest, attune. So how about one of these for combustion? Ah, my throat. Alright. I know it's like all this for what I assume is going to be like, nope, get out. You don't have the prerequisites. Could also try sniping. But yeah, we can at the very least swap out that bow for now. Alright. Here we go. Alright, priority 1. I see you. FPS mode go. I played Turok on the N64. You can't trick me with extremely foggy terrain. Alright, grab these. I don't know if the other guy respawned or not. Yeah, he did, okay. Don't think I don't see you either. Oh, come on. Don't move. Alright, good. Okay, let's get the good stuff ready. Okay. 2 of them down, and I know it's not going to be the last of them. Again, all of this for what I know is going to be a rejection. But you know what? Maybe not rejection. Hello. Alright, more than one. Alright, good to know. Ugh. I see you. Ouch. Seriously? Oh, they're both on my tail. Ha, I see you. Drink. There he is. Don't run. Okay. Okay, combustion at the ready. Ouch. Okay. No, you don't. Heal. Oh, he has like a fancy sword. Okay. Come on. Boy. No, you don't. Dang it. Where'd he go? Ouch. Alright, he's gonna pursue me. Gotta finish him off. Okay. Oh boy. the last might be a slice and dice occasion. There he is. Alright, we can both stab at each other. Oh, it's a katana. Okay. Okay, ouch. Alright. Come on. The last guy in my way of treasure. Okay. Alright. I think it's clear. Alright. Should be closing in. Oh, oh. I see you. Feel bad using my good stuff here. Oh, come on. Oh, the chest is right there. I don't know how to feel about this creepy forest. Although, an idea occurs to me. A silly idea, but it might just work. I'm gonna swap out the greater heavy thing with chameleon. Because I'm curious if they'll notice it's me. Alright. Let's actually see how the spell works. Whee! Okay, so they do try to go for me. Alright, good to know. Okay, at the very least, I want my souls back. Alright. Attune spells. Boom. We're gonna swap out the fire, actually, for more of that. Swap out this for that. There you go. We're just gonna go full FPS mode here. Alright, get them soul arrows at the ready. Alright, there you are. There we go. Much better contrast. What? Where? How? Oh, hello. course, you have massive amount of health. Ouch. Okay, ouch again. Ouch again. Ouch. We can take it. Dang it. Whew. Not what I expected this particular run. Ouch. Whew. Oh. Yep, figured that. Okay, there go all my souls. I wonder. Now that I have nothing to lose, I'm just gonna run into the forest. Yeah, whole zero. Whatever. Whatever. Don't touch anything, I'll touch whatever I want. To quote Homer J. Simpson. What do we got? Okay, the large soul of a nameless soldier. I'm taking these as consolidation prizes, or whatever they're called. Consolation prizes? Yeah, there we go. Well, I'll be darned. That was a strategy all along. Where am I? Of course, more invisible dudes, but at least it's no longer in the fog. Oh, I got some butterfly moths up here too. Maybe fire. What are the odds that he's actually friendly? Probably not high. I wonder if he's going to go all the way around? Yes, he is. Yeah, that's right. Other laughing things. Oh, I triggered some sort of trap spell. Given Chameleon changed into that pot, I don't necessarily trust these pots. There's quite a few of them, though. But some are more suspicious than others. Oh wow, a lot of barrels here. I see you. Okay. Life gem, and I guess that wasn't a fire down below. And I see you there too. Is there actually a path forward, or is this the actual destination? Oh, here we go. I feel like I've begun running into a fever dream. Well, well, well. Sure? a series of questions. But I have FPS view these days. What am I? Oh, stupid twig. Does her soul thing actually, clip on this? Alright, well, thank you. Really? I'm getting caught on the debris still? Nope! Alright. Scorpionus Najaka. Alright, not the first time I've encountered these types of things. There we go. I can't remember who used that against me, but I think it was like a red phantom in one of the games. Dang it. I gotta be careful of my stamina a bit. That's a bit more free damage than I thought it would be. Alright. I'm gonna go for the 2 blasts there, because, alright. I've seen moves like this before. She's gonna burst up from... Yep, there we go. Oh, that's a bit more anticlimactic, though, than I thought. Harder stuff. Oh, she did a little tail swipe too. Neat. Alright. Dun dun. Ah, but she takes 2 levels of damage, I see. The tails don't actually take that much, I say, as I start shooting the tails, but that time it took actually decent damage. Oh, alright. Okay, kind of saw that coming. Not too bad of a fight so far. She has pretty slow attacks. Oh, alright, recoiled. Potentially even be fighting her with the whip, but let's not. She does seem to be maybe getting faster. Okay. I'm just gonna top off just in case. Did a lot of damage, but... Ouch. what you gonna do. Okay, free damage. Alright, gotta be careful of these. Phew. Alright, good. Uh-oh. Dang it. Not what I intended on doing. There we go. Victory achieved! Yay! Okay, Scorpionist Najaka Soul. In hindsight, should have had her knock this down for me. Can I shoot it down? Or... yeah, I probably need her to knock this thing down. Oh well. Well, it's no treasure for that. But, what's the soul we got? What's her lore? Soul of Scorpionist Najaka. Najaka was born of the misdeeds of an ancient being. A frail soul from the beginning that soon succumbed to madness. Alright then, same thing as always. Use a special soul, blah 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 blah. I do wish I could take that down. But I don't think shooting it would work. It has probably had to be destroyed in the fight. Alright, so I should be very careful of these little side tunnels. Might get ambushed. So far, so okay. Very tempted to try and hit every single one of these for secret path, but priority is bonfire. Alright. I feel like this is meant to get me, like, overly comfortable, so that I miss something, or I get ambushed. But I might be being overly paranoid. Oh, well, something up ahead. Sadly, I don't think that's a bonfire. The doors of Pharos. Oh. Well, given Pharos is Mr. Locksmith dude. Neat. But seriously, I do want to fire. Hello, giant mammoth warrior, who I very much do not want to fight. Ugh, of course you block. No, 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 let your guard down, just, you know. You're among friends. There we are. Couldn't tell if he was still blocking or not. Okay. One more should finish him off. Mastodon halberd. Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay, not a secret. Given that this place is named after Pharos and he's all about secrets, I'm like all the more tempted to go back and hit every single one of those doors. But again, first we need to find a fire. If such a thing is even possible here. Alright. Drop your shield again for me, please. Excellent. So I wonder if Pharos is meant to be one of the Girim here. One of the not dwarfs. Oh, Prison stone. Okay, obviously, yep, we can light torch. So there are puzzles to do. So again, priority bonfire. Aw, where could it be? More of these, like, human statues. Okay, a life gem. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh. No, okay, that's probably not a bonfire. But it is a germ. Okay, I didn't expect him to chuck it. Alright, good to know. I mean, you've thrown your weapons, good sir. I believe I have you beat. Old mundane stone and Girm warrior gloves. Old mundane stone sounds very suspicious. Okay, it must be under stones, actually. Old mundane stone grants the power of the mundane to a weapon. Interesting for an upgrade. I feel like if there's a bonfire, I'm getting further away from it. Let's turn back and check down the other path. Has to be here somewhere. So how are we on time? Okay, we're approaching the end of today, but let's try to squeeze in a bit more here. Again, I really want to find a bonfire. So that next time we have a smattering of locations we can choose. Friend? Not friend, okay. Can I just finish you off with a whip? Yes, I can. And now that said, this chest is still very suspicious. Okay. Trap. Getting ready to roll. Okay. Dragon charm. Okay. One last path to check here. Here we are. Okay, light. I don't necessarily want to use it right now. Wait, what am I talking about? Yes. You son of a... Whoa, what the? Please, Elephant Man. So, Bowman, you have to get back here. Don't waste my time. Bowman, I freaking swear. Not funny, Bowman. Not funny. I wonder. Alright. Can I banish him this way? We couldn't do it before, but maybe now we can. Still can't. Alright. Drinking for the flask. As the Bowman's being a little... coward. Bowman, get over here. Oh, you're gonna drink. You're gonna drink on me. I like how simulated of a coward he is. Alright, maybe at least now that he's, like, seen me, he'll get over here. Oh, oh. Are you kidding me? I can't believe this guy. Really can't. Okay, elephant, please. Lay off. Nope. Nope. Alright, cool. Double building now. Oh! I do not like Bowman Guthrie. No, sir, I do not like him at all. Uh-oh. Yeah, the mammoth is by far the greater of the two threats here. Oh! No, 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 no. Please, mammoth, please. If I'm to die, I'm gonna die near the fog door. Gotta say, overall, it's having a pretty positive time with Dark Souls 2 up until this moment. Come on. Come on, man. Listen, Mammoth. You ignore me, I'll ignore you. And I'll be out of your hair before you know it. Why didn't I use the fire? Why didn't I use the fire? Dang it. How many of those do you have? Dang it. I will whip you into shape yet. Alright, deep water is not good for me. Evelyn? Oh. Okay. Human effigy, amber herb. Maybe not the best of places to check this, but in case what the weapon was, because that sounds like a unique name. Not seeing it there. It'd probably be a crossbow? Yep. Evelyn, extremely rare rapid firing crossbow. Fire 3 successive bolts, inflicts heavy damage by making all 3 shots count. Zero, the richest merchant in all of Vulcan, recreated this lost weapon after reading of it in an old book. Interesting. But okay. Seriously. Not the way I wanted to end today's video. But whatever. If I can end today's video, that'll be the win. Oy, oy, oy. Just need to get back to the fire. Alright. Phew. Okay. Travel. Okay, back to Missoula. Because we have the 33,000 souls to spend. I do keep wondering about investing in strength, but I really shouldn't. I should invest more in magic. Keep to the current regimen until I get at least 30 in all. Wait, nope, that's not what I want to do. Alright, hello.
Is that a shard? Here,
Oh yeah, I did.
to see light. However,
Forgot I totally found that. Upgrade? Yes. Okay, Estus Flask upgraded. Alright, 21, 21, 21. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And this... Okay, we don't have... I'm kinda curious. Wow, okay, so even the next 3 stats we don't get into a slot. But it does increase our spell casting speed though, so... Boom, boom, boom. Alright, confirm. Looks like we're a smidge away from leveling, so we can probably crack open a soul for that. Dun. 1. I really should have taken a look at how close I am to leveling.
Bearer of seek, lest this...
Seek. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. 700. 771, I believe to be precise. Okay, a bit overshooting, but that's fine.
Bearer of the seek, lest this...
Alright, level up. Bam! There we go. I'm just kinda curious, alright. Magic BNS. Okay, boost magic attack. Okay, good. Oh, no. Alright. There we go. It's almost effigy time, too.
Over the hill, where a man peered straight, but whatever...
Okay, nothing new there. But okay, let's go ahead and call it here for today. Overall, productive day. I mean, we got a bit sidetracked opening up all the different paths, and there's still the one fragrant branch a year we have, but... Next time, we do have the Iron Keep, we have the Gutter, we have... Hindsight, what was it called? Something about Pharaohs. The Doors of Pharaohs. And there we have Grimm's Respite, so one of the dwarven dudes. Okay. And I still wonder about the connection between Iron Keep and Earthen Peak, but... I mean, they did mention the neighboring kingdom, so... And this entire realm's kind of dreamlike to begin with. That said, it's still really weird. It's like, take the elevator up this tower, and then suddenly you're in Lava Land. And I vaguely recall some people kind of mentioning, like, the geometry makes no sense. Up till now, it was kind of like, okay, I can kind of see it. But that is weird. I'll give them that. But, you know, magic spirit, hand wavy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But alright, let's go ahead and call it here. Let's look out over the waves, crashing against the shore. But yeah, alright. We made good progress. I think next time I might refocus back on the Iron Keep to see exactly how far in we can get. Now that said, I don't know if we should be there though, because the Queen did take a lot of damage. The Gutter might also be an avenue. I'm gonna be more focused, and then immediately be like, but what if I wasn't? What if I was not focused? But, you know, that's a problem for the next video. Alright, until then, later.